Okay, welcome back to Flippin Out.
Are you recording? Really? Yeah, you are.
Start it again. Hey everyone, welcome back to Flippin Out. I'm Moses. This is Giancarlo again. Hey, what's happening?
Hey.
You think this is funny?
I think this is hilarious.
This is what we did today. We put up a supporting wall here. We're basically supporting this because we put our jacks up on this way to support the rest of it. We're trying to raise the floor. And what we're trying to do is this big guy here, that's 416 by 2
Isn't
by 12.
2 by 12? Yeah,
2
yeah,
by
yeah.
12 by 16
Something
feet.
like that.
And basically we're going to take off this center wall here and put the beam across this way. We're going to open up this space real nice, and it's going to be a nice open concept rather than these walls that are here now.
Yeah.
We've taken off this, which was all sheetrocked and 2x4'd, but it's this nice,
Careful.
no, safety first. It's this nice brick wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to grind that down a bit and shellac it, and it's just going to look very nice.
Yeah, it'll look nice and
It's a nice feature.
Yeah. I mean, this one thing we noticed when we got here is that this building, this has really nice bones to it. You know, it's really, really solid, and while the add-ons are atrocious, the original structure is beautiful and has a lot of character to it. So we're going to try and show that off as much as possible while also making it a more modern, open, homey sort of place. Because the idea is that maybe a young family might come in here, and it's going to be a good area in maybe a decade. So it should be pretty cool.
You know,
You never know. I mean, that's the idea, right?
it's a pretty cool area now.
Yeah, it's all right. It's getting there. They're at Dundalk. I've never been here before.
This is nice.
This is nice. It's a nice
Windmill country.
Yeah, there are windmills everywhere. Massive, like Titanic. You can't. Can you see them? You can't
Probably
really
too much
no,
light.
yeah, there's
It's
too much
kind
glare.
of focusing, but
Yeah, there's too much glare. But
maybe one day.
the idea is that there's shitloads of windmills. So
Which is pretty cool.
yeah, it's really, really cool. All right. Anyway, so
Follow us this way.
that way.
What we're doing now, we're going upstairs. We're just going to show you the bathroom.
What's left of it?
What's left of it. We did a pretty good job of demolishing the rest today. Still got to do some cleanup.
I worked out some anger issues on the shower. We did some creative brainstorming at the Home Depot this morning.
Yeah.
Obviously the sink
Is gone.
We're going to be moving it.
Toilet's gone.
Yeah, the toilet's gone.
That's out of there.
This is sort of the biggest problem with the house right now, because when they did this reno, it caused a lot of structural problems. Because they basically, you can see some of the piping down there. They cut into
It's squished.
the joists.
That's the old vent.
That's the old vent. Exactly.
Now they had it next to the toilet.
Yeah, great smell going through there.
Yeah.
But they cut through all the joists, all of them. So the whole house is sagging in the middle quite substantially to the point where the walls are cracking and the floors are separating from the walls and the ceiling, and it's atrocious. So we have to do our best to lift this room up from the basement, and we have more jacks in the basement holding up the jacks that we have on the first floor that are lifting up this part so that we can put it back together. That's the idea.
Good times.
Yeah, a lot
Other
of work.
realities that we've come in across is, look at that.
Oh yeah, we found that after we
Exposed
recorded.
wiring in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
It's we shut off the breaker now, but that is still very, very dangerous. Electrical problems are the worst thing you can find, especially in a washroom or a bathroom, because they pose the greatest danger.
And it
you
just
know?
goes to show you that these reality show people aren't so far-fetched when you see them and you think they're crazy because they're ripping apart everything.
Oh, they're finding these
This
houses.
is why.
Yeah.
And, look, you think it's just one. No.
No. Found that today.
Bam! That's number 2.
Yeah.
Right, so these people who started renovating this bathroom, they just kind of started putting stuff together and didn't realize the dangers that this could cause. This is a fire hazard.
Absolutely.
At least they have morettes on them. We'll give them that.
At least it's sort of taped up, but I mean, it's
Still exposed wiring.
It's brutal. It's really brutal.
And that's dangerous.
Of course. Yeah.
That's why we've shut off the power as we're working in here. Well, back down to the kitchen.
Yeah. So we should probably start from explaining what we're going to do from up here. Actually.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not
That's
this
for another
episode.
episode? Okay. If you'll notice, this is a second stairwell. Why?
That will be closed off.
Second stairwell that leads from the master bed to, we're back in the kitchen.
Bam.
Hey. So weird. It's cute when you first see it, but then you're like, wow, it could be used for a much better space. So we're gonna, we threw some ideas around and we came up with something which is really nice. So
Bam.
yeah.
This is what we got.
Yeah.
Staircase, we're closing that off. We're leaving this little step right there.
Yeah.
Right? That's going to be a pantry up in this area.
Yeah. This whole thing is going to be pantry space, which is really nice because the only other pantry is in another room, which we'll show you later.
Well, not
Alright,
completely in the other room.
It's
The other room here is a new extension to the house,
Yeah.
which will probably be the eating area. Right?
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
pretty nice. It's got a gas stove.
Got
Nice little
fireplace.
feature.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the kitchen. Not too far off. Here's your pantry.
Yeah.
Your second pantry. But, they need the space. There's not much of a kitchen in there. So, to compensate, we have these little spaces.
Yeah. So we're still sort of trying to figure out what exactly to do with this room, but it will be a dining area of some sort. Okay. Anyway.
Bam!
Boom. Bam.
So this we have our little kitchen. What the intent here is to get rid of this peninsula, take that right out, put a nice little island here with the sink going in the island, that space there being closed off, close off that window, fridge is going to go up there, stove is in this corner, and hopefully that opens up a nice big area this way where we can have
Yeah.
a decent sized kitchen.
So there will be flow for people to come in, launder around, coming to the dining area, back out. It'll be a nice, entertainable area, and anybody who's done house shopping knows that the kitchen is the center point to everything that happens in a house, especially with new modern open concepts. So we want to make sure that this is absolutely done with entertaining in mind, because that's what modern kitchens are used for. Not just cooking; it's entertaining. Moving in here.
Which, to address this wall first,
Yeah.
we're going to try and see what's behind here. Our guess is brick. So
yeah.
having that being brick, we can break that down a little bit, leaving a post up in this area of some sort, and opening this area up to have a look into here.
Yeah, there will be a little bit of a bar, maybe here we can manage. Now, so when I first saw this, there's a vent leading outside. I wasn't quite sure what they wanted to do here, but I had a bit of a brainstorm, and this is one of two things that are kind of my idea in this area. There's a lot of Mennonite people around here, which is awesome, and again, our concept of mixing the classic homey old brick stuff with the ultra modern new, we kind of want something to represent the Mennonite community. So what we're doing is we're going to have a fire brick wood stove here. It's my idea. I'm actually taking a bit of a risk on it because I'm throwing in my part of what I'm being paid for this job for the brick, doing the work myself, and my idea is that we'll hopefully at least triple our money just by having an awesome freaking wood stove here. And if anybody who's
Money spent.
money spent is you can't earn money without spending money. So I'm hoping that if anybody who's dealt with a wood stove before, especially when nice brick, good sand insulation, you would know that it's an amazing thing to have in a home. There's already a wood fireplace. There's a gas fireplace. There's a gas stove. Why not have a wood stove as well?
Wood oven.
A wood oven, yes. And the space is just perfect for it. Absolutely perfect. So the only repair type thing we have to do in here is that there's no.
We're gonna close off the laundry room.
We're gonna close off the laundry room. There's no drainage.
That's okay.
Yeah,
we'll stick that onto the
floor. We're gonna have to put that in. But beyond that, yeah.
Excellent. Cool little space.
Yeah. The second idea I have, and this is a lot easier. So again, sticking with the idea that a family is going to move in here. Remember, this is going to be closed off. The wall is going to start here and come across. There might be a phone here. I wanted something that was more of a family mural, a living family mural. A lot of families use painted on chalkboard now to basically keep track of one another, ideas, share. Everybody's working 24/7. It's difficult to communicate with your family, so this is a way you can do it. So this whole, it's going to be a wide area from basically as high as I can reach to the baseboard, maybe. The idea is that you could have, say, little newborn Timmy just started walking, and you want to start doing measurements, right? So you can have his measurements from the time he's like a year old to the time that he's my age or whatever. Let's say he's a growing boy, he could get that tall. And yeah, I think it'd be really cool, a nice little centerpiece. Otherwise, the wall is sort of unused. Like, people could hang pictures here, sure, but it doesn't have an organic feeling to it. And I think I've seen chalkboard used in homes, and I absolutely love it. So I want to try.
Maybe we can put more mirrors.
What is with the mirrors in this place? Did we show the mirrors in the last episode?
Yes.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
There's more mirrors here. There's a mirror here. There's parts of mirror there.
There's more mirror there.
There's more mirror there. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. We're not quite sure what we're going to do with paint or backsplash or anything like that just yet. That's probably going to
That's far ahead.
go.
Still.
Yeah.
We're not there yet.
Every time we pull something out, we're uncovering different things. Some good, some bad. Yeah.
And hopefully, we don't flip out.
Hopefully we don't flip out. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.